most overlooked aspects of any exercise regime is stretching out after a strenuous workout. Stretching after a workout not only increases your range of movement, but also increases your flexibility, helps aid with muscle repair and recovery, and helps prevent injury. I'm going to show you a very quick 5-minute stretching routine that you can do as part of your cool down at the end of your workout. So go and grab a mat and let's get stretching. Start by lying down on your front, placing the hands either side of the chest. Take a nice big deep breath in and roll up, looking up to the ceiling, stretching out your abs and lower back. As you exhale, come up onto all fours, arching the centre of your back up in the middle and stretching it back, sitting on your heels, dragging your hands across the floor. You should feel a stretch in your lower and upper back. Carefully come back up onto all fours and curl those toes underneath, pushing up into an upside down V or downwards dog position with your bum in the air. Keep your chin to your chest and look through your knees, pressing those heels into the floor. You should feel a nice stretch come through the backs of the legs and the calves. Bring it carefully back down onto your knees and kneeling upright, take your right foot as far forward as you can. Keeping your tailbone tucked underneath, push those hips forward and aim to get the knee right over the toe. You should feel a stretch come down the front of your thigh and your hip flexor. If you want to make this a deeper stretch and you have the flexibility, you can curl your back foot in towards your bum, taking hold with both hands, keeping those hips pushed forward. Release the back foot and carefully place your hands down and in step to that front foot. Again, keeping those hips pushed forward to feel for that groin stretch. If you can, and again if you have the flexibility, come up onto that back toe, pushing through the back heel to make that a deeper stretch. Here you can add a chest stretch by reaching up towards the ceiling, stretching through your fingers and stretching through your back and your chest. Make sure you do this both sides, keeping that back leg as straight as you can. You can also do this with that back knee down on the floor. Bring yourself back to the centre and taking each hand either side of the front leg, rock back, keeping a slight bend in that front leg. We're feeling for a hamstring stretch here, so up the back of your leg, so only go as low as your flexibility will allow. Bring your weight back over that front leg and taking the knee out to the side, extend your back leg right out behind you, feeling for a glute stretch or a stretch in your hip. Again, if you want to make it deeper and you have the flexibility, bring it down onto your elbows and keep all your weight over that front leg. Carefully bring yourself back up onto your hands and take yourself up into a plank position. From here, press back through the heel of your hands, taking yourself into a downwards dog again, increasing that stretch through the backs of your legs, pushing the heels into the floor. Carefully lower back down, kneel up and repeat on the left side. Once you've finished stretching the left side, come up into a downwards dog one last time and carefully walk your hands in towards your toes, just letting the weight of the body hang to the floor. Bend at the hip and the knee, gently roll off and roll off those shoulders to finish.